And we're back for our Let's Play of the Myst update. Last time we linked a rhyme, and it's cold as hell here. Also, don't huff gas. It'll burn your brain cells. And your brother's journals are just right here. Let's read them. Akinar seems to have a thing for watercolors. That's pretty cool. Another gift journal from Father. He doesn't quite get that I barely use these. Then again, here I am writing in it, so I guess I shouldn't complain. It's always a kind gesture. My brother was right. Lights in the sky are unbelievable to see firsthand. The way they dance and shimmer behind the clouds fills me with a kind of peace it's hard to put into words. Cyrus paces when he's either trying to work out a difficult problem or when he's upset. Tonight it's upset pacing. Head down, staring at the floor, big wide stride. Usually I just let him stew until he sorts it out. These have been going on for hours like this. Guess I'll just have to meet a big brother and talk it through it. Camaraderie from Akinar? Not from what I've seen. Of course, this is before. So, turns out he was upset because he thinks Father's ideas for the crystals are wrong, and he's too nervous to admit it to him. I always know Father's opinions matter a lot to Cyrus, but he needs to get past this idea that Father can never be wrong. Working outside for too long causes a dull ache behind my eyes. Even a normal light here is off somehow. Not sure how they deal with it. Maybe my brother's thick skull blocks it out. Cyrus, if you're reading this, that was a joke. Don't go crying to Father. Brothers. Father asked me to help him design and build a device for cutting the crystals into thin sheets. From the big grin on Cyrus's face, it's clear that this was the big idea he was afraid to share. Looks like I was right. Again. Little brat thinks he's being so sneaky. I'm watching you over there, scribbling down your old plans. Look at you, you think no one knows your plan, but I do. Guess I'll have to keep an eye on him. What's with the suspicion? Stupid child, stupid, pea-brained idiot! I was right, he snuck out to watch the stupid whale, slipped and cracked his head on some ice. I could have gone right off the edge if I hadn't been there. Writing just so I have something to put my mind to. His injury seems severe at first, but after cleaning it, I can see it isn't serious. Big scrape on his side and a really good knock on the head were the worst of it. He begged me not to tell Father, as if there was any chance I would. As clever as he is, Cyrus is still just a child. Well, noticed that Akinar still had anger issues back then, but this seems less homicidal maniac, more you disturbed the Papa Bear. Don't mess with the kids of the Papa Bear. Technically he's a brother, but you know, sibling stuff, I don't know. Told Father Cyrus felt ill and needed the day to sleep it off. He nodded and immediately asked me to help with his work. I know he cares for us both, but would it kill him to at least be a little concerned? Though I have to admit it was nice to spend a day working together, just us. It's been a long time since we did that. Actress is an inattentive father. Well, I don't know what to say about that. My mother's divorced, so I didn't really have much time with my dad since I was like 3. I don't know. Father's absorbed in the final touches of his book device, so I doubt he'll notice if I repurpose some of the leftover parts from Stone Ship. I've got a little project of my own in mind. Shouldn't take more than a few hours if they just built the entire thing and bolt the entire thing to the railing. Akinar built the ladder contraption. That's cool. Father's device works. Being able to see Channelwood without physically being there is truly unbelievable. For all their kind words about how much I contributed, I know this is more of their achievement than mine. They deserve to be proud. Don't sell yourself short, kid. Then we got the code for Channelwood, presumably. But they'll figure out what that means later. Compass, blanket. Astrolabe thingamajig. I don't know. I had to snoop on Cyrus back in the day. It's very exciting to see why Father's aged so soon after he completes it. Usually he makes us wait so long before allowing us to visit. He told me rhyme would be cold, but I was still completely surprised by just how much breathing in the air hurt. Father gave me his journal for my rhyme observations. He said that Akinar would also get one when he visits, and not to spoil the surprise. Hope I can convince my colored brother to come next time. Now that I'm more used to the cold, I can see how beautiful this place is. Father's skill for the art is amazing. Father explained his theories about the Everdunes crystals today. He wants to try to build a machine to view agents without linking to them. He hopes that the crystals will refract light through the linking panels and show us on the other side. Sounds impossible, but I know he can figure it out. I've begun my experiments on the crystals. Father asked me to find a way to control how much each crystal refracts light. He even gave me my own workspace just like his. I'll start by leaving each crystal out in the cold for different lengths of time to see if the different temperature changes anything. I can solve this, I know it. Father asked me to return home to Myst. I hope it's not because I'm distracting him. I know I have a lot of questions, but he asked me to do these experiments. I just want to keep trying to figure it out. Yeah, I suppose you could have asked Aetras that. Ask your kid, Aetras, I don't know. Akinar decided to join me this time. Watching his shock at the cold was very amusing. Father has built more dwelling space, and now we have a wonderful spot to view the lights. He asked us to help him finish the construction, but soon I'll return to my crystal experiments. I've come up with some new ideas while away, and I am excited to test. Not having much success with the crystals. The amount of refraction is always changing. I can't seem to get a constant reading. It's very frustrating. But I realized something. I think Father's approach might be wrong. Just no way to get reliable refraction from the crystals like this. I think I have an idea to solve it, but I don't know how to bring it up. Don't want to sound foolish to Father. Maybe he knows best and I just don't see things like he does. Something about the glasses? Akinar encouraged me to tell Father about my idea, so last I did. He called it brilliant! Started working with Akinar to build a machine to cut the crystals straight away. Nice to see my ideas accepted so quickly without them being told they're unworkable or unsound. Smell that? Smells like an inferiority complex brewing. Also, salt water from the thing. Whatever. We're back from Myst again. It was a nice break from all the snow and ice. Father asked us to return to Rhyme without him, which he only does when he needs to talk to a mother about something serious. Why can't they just say what they want in front of me? I'm not a child anymore. When I'm grown and I have sons of my own, I won't ever hide serious things from them. I finally saw the whales tonight. We hear their song once in a while, but they've never come close enough for us to see until now. From the big cliff behind the observation tower, we saw a massive whale appear in the cove, followed by two smaller ones. Father said there were 3 of them just like us. Then he laughed and called us his little whale calves, which got a groan from me and a handful of snow from Akinar. I wanted to stay out and keep watching, but Father lectured me about how it was too dangerous to be there alone. I protested, but he just gave me that sad look. That means let it go. Fine, I'll just wait until later tonight. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, Father Mother. If I die, I'm so sorry. That's the event. My brother bandaged me up and said that my thick skull protected me, but I know it could have been a lot worse if he hadn't found me. Akinar, thank you, and I'm sorry. I'm back working with Father for a few days now, but I've been too tired to write. Keep needing to take breaks and sit and rest because my side still aches quite a lot. Akinar keeps giving me looks, but I'll be okay. I want to see this to the end. We're very close to completing the crystal imager, but I'm really nervous. What if it doesn't work? Will I have to start all over again? Sounds like we'll find out tomorrow. It works! We saw Myst Island! We're even able to see Stone Ship by lenses. Can't believe it. Father and I will keep going back and forth between books, reading out the lens settings and viewing each age over and over again as if it were a game. Father seems more relieved that the work is finally completed. I'm sure he misses Mother too. Can't wait to return home and tell her what I did. What we did. Yeah. Yeah, like, from what I've learned, Akinar's a decent kid with a bit of a temper. Sirius is desperate to prove himself. Maybe but how does that turn into, like, absolute being monsters? Like, Like, you could probably find a decent, like, just little respect for me, just talking to Catherine, you know, just like family stuff. What could drive them away? Oh God, the grave on Myst Island. Hmm. That could. I don't know. We'll have to ask Caterers about that. Gently, of course. It's probably something important. Sometimes shit happens, I suppose. We'll be back next time.